Yeah. Hey. Hey there. How's it going? You guys doing good? Everything good with you? I'm here. I'm here for now. I trust that you're all doing well. Yeah, I'm new around the block, actually. True story. Never been here before. Hello there. Aggressive hand wave. It's hard to wave like this. Ugh. Oh, hell yeah. I have to wave with my whole body. It's terrible. So this is what? What's going on? What's going on? I'm so confused. Are you guys confused? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Huh? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose this is a new model. I was just doing some 3D tracking tests. Well, not necessarily, like... I don't know, I mean, how do I explain this? I had to make sure it consistently worked, so I was like, oh, this looks funny. I feel like chat will appreciate this one. Ace of Spades, thank you for the 2 carrots. Hello, Chibi Tomoe. Hi. It's easier to wave with my ears, I swear. Ain't nobody eating off this table. What are you talking about? You guys don't make the rules around here. I do. I am the horse in charge here. Me. This horse here. I knew you were a Lego character. What do you mean Lego character? What do you mean by this exactly? Huh? I hope you guys know that ponies and horses are actually different animals, so... I get what you're trying to say, but it's factually incorrect. Oh, look, it's a small horse. It must be a pony. No, motherfucker, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Mini horse, small horsewoman. You know, I've actually, is this what you've been doing with the funding we gave you? No, I had this model completed like 8 months ago. I just never used it. It's hard to find the opportunity for these things, you know? And it's like, Well, I was having trouble getting the file working until like a week ago, so I didn't feel like troubleshooting is all. Can we have a competition to see who can throw you the farthest? Probably not. I mean, how much can you guys lift? Might not be a good idea. 8 months scheduled commencing? I don't know about all that. You have too much faith in my planning skills. I have bigger things planned than this, okay? I figured I would at least use this model a little bit before I completely change my design and can never use it again, so it's good to do things while we still can. You gotta like seize the moment or whatever that saying is, right? Seize. Hold on, let me do a grand sweeping motion. Seize the moment. Yes. From the looks of it, you look like you weigh 20 pounds. Hey, you don't know. So maybe someone here can't lift 20 pounds, okay? I ain't letting anybody lift me up anyway. You're completely changing your model? I've been talking about this for the past month. Do you guys not listen to what I say? Is that it? You don't listen to what you... There's been so many posts about it, so many announcements. I've been excitedly talking about it. Yeah. Seize the day? Nah, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Evertino, thank you very much for the 100 carats. Chibi Tomoe has been commissioned perfect for infiltrations and sabotage. Yeah, I was commissioned like 8 months ago, but it's okay. Now is as good a time as any. I've actually learned something important. I learned something recently. Through my posts and my shorts and stuff. I learned that no matter how obvious of a joke I make, someone will always take it 100% seriously. No matter how sarcastic I sound or how like absurd it is, some motherfucker is always gonna be like, wait, really, Tomoe? You really mean that? Like from the bottom of your heart, I can't believe you would say that, Tomoe. I can't believe you would do that. You were gonna do what to that orphanage? What? Oh, I have to tell everybody about this. We gotta get Tomoe canceled ASAP. That's just life, Tomoe? Why not, like, read between the lines and use, like, context clues and stuff, though? I'm very confused. Why does nobody understand my nuanced humor, man? This is bullshit! This is bullshit. You love this model, use it more. What am I supposed to use it for? Birthday parties and gatherings? Am I just a clown? Is that it? Yeah? This is like vaguely intimidating for some reason. There's something about the beady eyes, you know? It's just, it's got that no mercy type of vibe to it. You've met people IRL who get mad at obviously sarcastic sentences. I can't tell where like the lack of understanding comes in. I don't know if they're like not understanding because like, hold on, I have to pick this apart mentally, hold on. I remember like before I got better at like understanding people, sometimes it was hard for me to figure out what they were really trying to say, but I usually try to make it as clear as possible. That's why it's always very perplexing. But then sometimes I think people are just messing with me. And then other times it seems like they're messing with me, but they're actually like serious. And it's, I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about recently because I didn't realize how seriously some people took my jokes. I'm very confused by it, that's all. The only Nazo, thank you for the 5 carats. What's this sarcasm from my tomboy horse girl? Inconceivable. No! Never! I would never do that. What are you talking about? No. Heavens, no, you silly, no. No. Come on now, this doesn't even sound like me. I think life is just so much easier if you always assume that people are rage baiting you 24/7. Why is everybody always rage baiting me though? I just want to have like intellectually stimulating conversations with you guys. Like how about that weather? Oh, there's a lot of heat. Yeah. Build Legos with this model? Why? This ain't a Lego building model. I guess the tracking probably wouldn't get thrown off as easily because it's already kind of like, it's all wiggly and wobbly, you know? What is the latest horse news? Gosh, I don't know. I don't keep up with the news. Ma'am, it's the internet. You're not gonna find any intellectual titans here. You know what I find funny? My favorite people are the people who use those big ass fancy words and they're saying like the dumbest shit imaginable with it. Like if you peel back the words and look at what they're actually saying, it's just like a bunch of like word slop. Like it's a bunch of like nonsense beneath the surface. I'm like, damn, bro. You're the smartest dumbass I've ever met. How did you learn those words? Vision T100, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, I love the new model. Thank you. I don't know where a horse is right now, but we're doing our best. I'm not a creature to be taken home. This is me on my pedestal right now. I am on the horse podium, saying what I have to say. Yeah, it's a very, very actually type shit, you know? What happened to the horse? Budget cuts. I don't know. They're out there now. They're out there. Oh, you have to leave for work? But it's a Saturday. Why are you working on a Saturday? I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Good afternoon, Tomoe. Where's Tomoe? Oh yeah, thank you for the 20 carats. Tomoe is in a better place now. Let's just say she's not going to be able to horse around anymore. Don't ask where she went. I can't tell you that. Someone set the graphics to low? Why? Why? What do you mean that's violent? No. I'm following protocol right now. Is YouTube chat the main chat? Both chats are the main chat. What you talking about? You're gonna make them get a big head. Don't hype them up like that. You've never had a full weekend off? What if you get sick or something? What do you do then? Tomoe, do you think workers should get all of August off for vacation? What kind of workers though? I'm a little bit confused. You hope this isn't gonna be the brand new model from now on? Actually, this is the new model. Tomoe is dead. She's never coming back. I cannot stand to use that model anymore. This is my true form. I have finally escaped containment. I am sickened by my former self. I am casting it away. This is who I am now. Welcome to the real Tomoe Umari channel, motherfuckers. This is what it's all about. This is what real horsepower looks like, okay? I don't even need abs to be stronger than that winch. I molted? Yeah, I molt a couple times every year. It's run of the mill. You guys kept complaining and now we're stuck with 480p. Boy, I'm gonna fucking just grab your neck and yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Not really though, not really. No, not really. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. What do you mean no abs, no Tomoe? You're not going on strike. Is that how this works? What's the chance of a plush of this model? Why would you want such a thing? Why? Also, yeah, this is a 3D model. Look, I can do this. Why? Yeah, it's 3D. I didn't know how else to give a proper demonstration without full body tracking. You love evil creatures? That is very specific. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Umarmy as a horse private first class there, Dominic. Welcome in. Welcome in. Bored out of my mind sitting in an airport, then I see the horse girl is live and now I'm entertained. Hey, buddy. The assassin is rapidly approaching your location right now. You best be careful. I can't protect you. I've already said too much. I can't do anything about this. Does Chibi Tomoe have a gun? What's it to ya? Are you the cops? Look at you trying to take my guns away. Over my dead body, buddy. Okay? It's not gonna happen. I look more like a bunny than a horse. I think you need to get your eyes checked. There ain't nothing rabbit-like about- I have a tail! A really, really long tail. There's nothing rabbit-like about this. What are you talking about? This is why every time I get a new model, my ears shrink because of comments like that. You guys are gonna put some respect on my identity as a horse, damn it. You feel safer around this version of me? Oh, that was your first mistake, man. That was your first mistake. This reminds you of Animal Crossing. Why is everybody insulting me? Why is everybody insulting me? Why? Where are your... I'm not an ankle biter, and my parents are, Stop being mean to me! I'm grown! I'm a grown horse. You need them rice shower ears? Doesn't rice shower have, like, massive ears? Big ol' massive ears. There's nothing dork-like about this face. This is the face of a horse that knows no mercy. Or something like that. You know what? After all of your guys' feedback and stuff, taking this all into careful consideration, I think I'm gonna rebrand into a cat girl. I don't think I want to be a horse anymore. I think I'm gonna be a cat girl. And I'm gonna start every stream by saying, hello everyone! Hello, welcome to the Tomoe Cat Mari streams. I am super excited to cat around with, is it cat around? I don't know. I don't know how to be a cat. It's gonna take a while to figure this out. You gotta fortify your house to prepare for Fumo. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's be honest. I don't think that's gonna be enough. What do you mean cat is overused? Nah, there's not enough cat girls. Cat girls are like a lost art. We need more cat girls in the world. Don't punish us all for the actions of a few. It's too late. Nobody can mistake a cat for anything but a cat. I will be a cat VTuber. They'll call me a tomcat instead of a tomboy. That's what's gonna happen. Well, at least you're not a Funko Pop this time. Man, you guys are a bunch of haters. Sky Kings is, thank you for the 19.99 carats. You look like something I would win in a claw game. Never change Staple Master General. I'm gonna... Just wait till I get my hands on you guys. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah, see, now you guys don't have any problem with me being a cat girl. Maybe you should hear me out next time before just making these assumptions about my plans. Perhaps it is greater in volume than you could ever fathom. Maybe I'm up to some really high IQ shit. You never know. You gotta hear me out for a second. I escaped Area 51. Area 51 kind of sounds like a clothing store, not gonna lie. I would shop at Area 51. Then again, I haven't bought new clothes in a long time, so I don't know actually. Does a horse really need new clothes? Probably not, huh? ASMR tapping? What the fuck is that? Am I like wiretapping people? I see. Area 51 is the new Forever 21. Yeah, I'm definitely not 21, I can tell you that much. Cute chibi Tomoe? What do you mean? This is my full size. This is who I am now. I am, this is my identity. Oh, I do still have a problem with Cat Tomoe. Who's gonna lead the Umarmy then? What of the power vacuum? The world will be in shambles. I think a cat could lead an army of horses. We can make it work. Either that or we could just like cut off the horse ears of every horse and put cat ears on them instead. Isn't that what most VTubers do? They just like slap cat ears on their model and it's like, bam! Marketability increases tenfold in that minute. You guys are underestimating the strats, okay? This is high IQ shit right here. That's incredibly cursed. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just talking a bunch of nonsense right now. Is that a rabbit? Man, fuck you. How dare you? How dare you? It irks you how they keep the human ears with the animal ears. I know, it's like some weird crossbred creature of some sort. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Hey, you just joined. I ain't no rabbit. I'm a horse. I'm a horse. I'm a real horse. It's true. Equine American in the flesh. The Big Om, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome here. Welcome in. The only NASA, thank you very much for the 2 kids. Please don't, boy, that would be a catastrophe? Catastrophe? Cataclysmic event? Man, I think I need to be nicer to new people. I don't think they understand when I'm joking if I yell at them from the get-go. I'm sorry. This is the wrong type of filtering event. I'll be nice. I'll be more peaceful. I promise I won't yell again. I need to get better at putting, wait, should I, like, you know that typing thing people do sometimes where they, like, say some crazy shit and they're like, just kidding, motherfucker! But, like, you know, like, a little more subtle, whatever whatever the typing equivalent is of that. Waiting for the stream where Tomoe wears multiple ears on her head to confuse us. Am I like a serial killer displaying my trophies or something? What do you think this is? Sky King says they were there 100.99 carats. What about Deer Girl? I don't know if I can do all that. I don't know if I can do all that. That's deer are for hunting, right? Yeah. When are we going to get a VTuber who's literally just a normal human being with no lore or anything like that? There's actually a lot of VTubers like that. But why would you want to be a human when you can be like something else? Have you ever thought about that before? Have you ever like searched in your heart? Are you like one of those people that's like, humans are the apex predators. Nothing can compare to a human's strength. These other wild animals, they've been tamed by humanity. Humanity #1. You just have like a bunch of like super hype posters in your room talking about how cool humans are and shit. Just like at the top of the food chain. Yeah, well, you know, if you couldn't like shoot most things, I think we'd be in a lot more danger. So maybe we should respect the rest of the food chain a little bit more, you know? Maybe get a little bit humbled by it before you have to go to someone's funeral who was killed by like a fucking hippo or something. Huh? How about that? Tomoe no Kotan. Man, I ain't ever finished that anime, but I hear it's pretty good. I understand. Deer are nice. Deer are quite nice. The wonderful human spirit. Yeah, but then you like mention like the IRS or like the price of eggs or like housing and shit, and that wonderful human spirit is instantly broken. Yeah, you tell that shit to like a lion and they're just gonna like, I don't know, like lick their paw or some shit. I think they're a little bit stronger than we are. It's a skill difference right there. I don't know, I feel like the intellect we've been given is a bit of a curse sometimes. In ancient cultures, horses were considered sacred beasts. Yeah, now I get disrespected on a daily basis. What happened, chat? What happened? Why can't you guys give me the bare minimum respect? Howdy, Horse Sarge. Hello there. Hi, I'm Tomoe Umari. I'm a little guy. Just a little guy right now. You signed up for this, though? I ain't put my name on any writing. I have never signed a contract. Actually, no. I have had to sign a couple NDAs for some projects that I'm working on, but that's different. That's different. That's not like... And before anyone makes any assumptions, no, I am not joining a VTuber agency or anything. Sometimes you have to sign NDAs in general, both for your safety and the safety of the people working with you. I don't like paperwork though, so I usually don't read them, but like, yeah, it's alright. I'm sure they won't try to steal my identity or anything like that. Ma'am, you were in the military, like half of the military is contracts. You think I fucking read those too? Why would I read that? They tell you what's in it. Why would you read it? Why bother? That's too much work. Isn't V-Dere an agency? No! I could technically leave tomorrow with no repercussions. I mean, I'm not going to, but like, I could. So you can't do that at an agency. This is a VTuber group. There's a difference. It's a little bit of a difference there. Sign on the dotted line for $10 more billion for real, for real. You can say you can't blame me for not wanting to join a VTuber agency, but I saw applications for a VTuber agency close recently, and they said they got like a shit ton of applications. So I think like, no matter what happens, even if we have like an asteroid hitting the Earth and like killing all the dinosaurs type of event, people are still going to apply for VTuber agencies. You cannot beat the indomitable human spirit of wanting to be in a VTuber corporation. You could like tell them that they're going to get like beaten and starved on a daily basis and they will still sign up for VTuber agencies. Some things never change, bro. Some things never change. I mean, I get why. I get why they do it though. All jokes aside, I understand where they're coming from. I get it. I do. But you know, it is unfortunate. I can only hope that it goes well for them, quite frankly. Like the gaming industry, indies are where it's at right now. You know, I go on this little rant every so often, but I will say it again. Being an indie fucking sucks. It's hard. It's hard, man. Literally my whole day is like work. I always got work to do. Even in my time off when I'm on leave, I still got a shit ton of work to do. I'm probably going to have to like not have a schedule next week just to make sure that I get the work done that I said I was going to get done over these 2 weeks. I gotta finish my voice commissions and the last little bit of work that I had planned for my anniversary next month and some other things too. So yeah, this is the part of the people who are anti-corpo don't say. Yeah, it makes a huge difference when you have people supporting you. It fucking sucks when it goes wrong, but like I totally get where they're coming from. You get like so many benefits of it and all that stuff. It's it makes sense. Holy shit, dude. Hinkle, thank you very much for the 20 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you. Voice commissions are a trap you made to yourself. Look, it was an experimental thing. I'm not gonna do it again. Not that I mind doing it. I don't hate doing it. It's just, I underestimated how much work it would be to write scripts from scratch. If I was just reading scripts, that's one thing. But I think over half of the scripts I have to like write myself. So I gotta like put my thinking cap on and really dig into those and get those out of the way. It did not backfire that much. You're overestimating how bad it is. It's just that on top of everything else I have to do is a lot. But on its own, it's not really that bad. I should probably clarify that there. Everyone says India is the future, but they don't understand how competitive the market is, not just for VTubers, but for video games and original projects, etc. Yeah, kind of like what you see, like, going up to the top is like, it's, how do you call it? You see the success stories. You don't see the stories of like the thousands of people that are like struggling to make a name for themselves as indies. That's kind of like the important distinction. So when you're like, why are they still signing up for these corpos? It's because like, well, what else are they supposed to do? It's either give up on your dreams or just keep struggling and hope that eventually it works out. But not everybody has like the time or the skills needed to like market themselves and like get themselves out there and whatnot. Yeah, it's tough getting up to the top. It's pretty tough. Man, I don't know. I mean, in some ways I would say that I got lucky, but at the end of the day, I'm just doing my best every day, so I'm not really sure. That's why even indies need managers. I mean, I don't have a manager. I don't really know if a manager would help me with anything right now. but it definitely does help to know people with certain skill sets that you can like hire to do stuff, which is a lot of like where corpos would help with that sort of thing. But yeah, the learning curve is very steep, very steep. Not manager and assistant. I don't even have an assistant. I got my big old horse brain. Yeah, big old horse brain. 2022 was early to get in, so I'd say that helped. I didn't really VTube that much in 2022. I mean, let me think about this for a second. Yeah. I don't think I got in early enough to really be able to take advantage of like the, oh, you're around since the beginning. Nobody says that about me. Nobody really thinks that about me. I wasn't around like from the get-go. I guess like relatively early on, but still not really that early on. It's hard to put into words, but yeah. Thank you very much for gifting the sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Use this model at your meet and greet? I can't do all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know. There's so many. There's so many layers. If saturation hadn't hit its peak is more what I was getting at, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I think being an indie is like starting your own business. Once you get home from work, you go right back to work for free. Perhaps that is what it means to be an indie. But like, I don't know. I I have a lot of fun with what I do. I hope you guys like my content too. I think if I was like in a corpo, I wouldn't be able to make gun merch and stuff. Like I'm still working on more gun related merch. I don't think they would take too kindly to that. So as long as you make the most of your creative freedoms, I guess it's worth working on things in your own way. Yeah. Also, thank you very much for the 1,000 notes, Vigil. Thank you. Chibi's Tomoe is not giving you anything. No. I'm not giving you guys anything. I'm just here to like yap about stuff for a little bit. That's all. This is my early day yapping. You guys don't need any new supplies. You'll be fine. You'll be tough. It's fine. It'll buff. Well, yeah, there's a lot of drama out there. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that nobody's dropped a Google Doc about me before. I think that would suck. In the end, the VTuber is the content, so it's you being entertaining that is the best business model. I don't know how to entertain people, though. I just get out here and wing it, to be honest. I just be kind of winging it. Boarded flight, I'll catch the VOD later. See ya, Tomoe. Bye-bye. Wait, hold on, let me wave. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. You still have got far. There are people in chat who remember your debut as Horse Girl, but I had less than 100 people there. The odds of like many people still being around from that time are really low, aren't they? I would say so. So I don't know how many people were actually there and how many people are just saying they were there. I mostly remember names. Like if I see a chatter around enough times, I mostly remember the names of the people out there. Do you have something worth Google Docking? Not to my knowledge. I've had like friends, well not even friends, just people I knew that knew me before I was a VTuber that have like tried to spread my personal info around and like blackmail me or some shit, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. There's always people like that out there though. You can't really do much about it, huh? I think as long as you take things in stride, it usually works out. Does that mean a Tomoe engraved gun in the future? That might be kind of tough to pull off. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one there. What? Hold on. Do I remember names now that Google's changed how names are displayed? Definitely Does make it a little bit tougher, I'll admit. Does make it a little bit tougher. People are sick sometimes. I mean, I don't even know what the point of doing it is. I don't know. I don't really know what the point of doing it is. They're like, I know these details about Tomoe, you know? But you guys want to know these super personal details about Tomoe too. Except I guess they're not even that personal. So it's like, oh well. I don't know, man. Being a VTuber has a lot of ups and downs. When you're trying to like maintain privacy and stuff, it can suck. Being harassed can suck, but I think despite all of like the downsides that come with it, I enjoy it greatly. If your friend isn't willing to blackmail you for personal gain, are they really a friend? Well, it wasn't even someone who was really my friend. They were like a friend of a friend. It was like an acquaintance. I don't understand, bro. They doxed my favorite food. Oh no! Oh no! I think the most important part about me that people don't understand is like when I hide like my personal info, namely like where I work and stuff, and like the sort of stuff I work on a daily basis. It's not because I'm ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of my job at all. I take a lot of pride in my work, but like I don't want people knowing for like safety reasons. So if you try to like use my job against me as like an aha gotcha, it's not really the aha gotcha you think it is. It's more so like I just don't want people to know because I like having like my peace and quiet in my daily life, you know? But like, to be honest, when I get out of the military, not in the distant future, it's not even really gonna matter anymore anyway, so yeah. Hinkle, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome in. Welcome in. Will anyone remember this stream when it eventually becomes unarchived? Will there be an empty void in our memories? Unarchived? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? National security reasons? Am I like a threat to national security or something? How does this work? I don't know why I have my arm stuck out like this. That's alright though. Oh, OPSEC, PERSEC, InfoSec. Yeah, keep your information safe. You never know when there's those big bad dastardly fellas out there trying to hack into the mainframe or what have you. I mean, you know how it be though. You know how it be. How am I a menace? What did I do wrong exactly? What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh. You understand my point? Because for your current job, you can't even have a normal conversation about it. I don't know if my job is like necessarily that high speed badass type of job, but I don't know. I'd be vibing in my element. The ice cream violence? Ah. That was a horrible cry. I can't actually really scream like that, to be honest. Chat, what did she do? We don't talk about the Tomoe incident of 2025. You don't need to know what I did, alright? Who's the agent trying to get me to leak stuff? Leak what exactly? What, my life isn't that interesting. It's not that interesting, I promise you. Your favorite type of ice cream? I'm kind of like I like Moose Track or Mint Chip. They're pretty good. Why not? What happened? What do you mean, what happened? Oh, in the Tomboy incident of 2025, it's too brutal for me to tell you. I can't reveal those details. Unfortunately, I can't tell you all that. It's alright, guys. One day you're gonna figure out my job in the military, and then everybody's gonna hate me, and they're not gonna want to tune into my streams anymore. They're gonna be disgusted and horrified and stuff. Honestly, I feel like, and this is just my speculation, I feel like even people mostly just care that I am in fact like honest about being in the military. I don't think too many people really care what my day-to-day job is, to be honest. That's my interpretation, at least. So I think even if I told you guys what I did, you wouldn't really care that much. I know there's like people that are like elitist about jobs in the military. I know that. I know. But, you know, I don't think anybody's gonna be so disappointed that they don't want to ever see anything about me again or anything like that. I work in intelligence? I didn't know I was that smart. Wait, do you have to be smart to work in intelligence? Good golly. Good golly, I did not know that. What the hell? The trumpet in the military? I see. It's just not working. Why does everyone assume I work an office job? You guys are so mean. Although office jobs do have their fair share of struggles. It's more of a mental struggle than a physical struggle. Rockwell Automation Retro Encabulator Technician? Wait, that sounds so badass. I don't know if I'll be able to memorize that though. Is this on the test? Is this on the test? Do I have to... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass that one, buddy. I'm the sec def using a voice changer? Holy shit! Ah! You feel like I'm a mechanic? You might be onto something there, buddy. What's wrong with office jobs? There's nothing wrong with office jobs. People are just super particular about these things. I do not work an office job. No, I fix things. That is my job. My job is to fix things. You can have more details once you get the horse DLC. But yeah. Me in a closed off cubicle? Do I get like my nerd glasses and stuff? Do I get to look super sophisticated? I repair horses? Holy shit. They need me. I'm their top guy. They need me. You don't like working on things? You don't like fixing things? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I fix the printers. Isn't there usually like a number on the printer you're supposed to call if it breaks? Their top gun. Top gun? Office Tomoe is on fire. I'm not gonna combust into flames spontaneously. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm definitely not medical? I got that what is it? The gentle grace of a medical healthcare professional. Let me see your insurance, bitch. I don't think that was a very good impression, but to be honest, a lot of them do come off that way. not necessarily in the military, but you know, when you have to like take those phone calls with like the grumpy desk workers over the phone that like schedule the appointments and stuff. You think I'd break your femur if you went in for a physical? Don't have brittle bones then. Drink your milk. You're just using that word. I don't think you know what it means. Golly, I don't know what word you're even referring to, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Those desk workers are all 60-year-old contractors. Maybe they live in the good life then. Maybe that's like a nice, cozy job. Or maybe it's stressful, I don't know. Customer service always, seems pretty stressful. I don't even know what you guys are on about right now. Never mind. There's too many confusing things happening in chat right now. Eh? I literally just told you guys what I do, and you're like, maybe Tomoe does this instead. See, this is what I say. I will tell you guys straight up a tidbit of information, and you will just like be like, oh, she's probably telling us this to throw us off. Guys, she's probably something else. No! No, I'm not! I come home every day and I gotta fix the attitude of the people in the Umarmy. That's what I gotta do. This is the attitude check right here. Tomoe might do legal for the military. I fix things! My job is to fix things! Our job is to confuse you. Well, you're doing a great job at it. I gotta give you guys a pay raise. It's understandable. It's understandable. She comes home every day and has to chop wood. Man, you guys, you have so much faith in me. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm a mastermind. I'm a big, strong, big mastermind. I see. Okay. Alright. Okay, well. Hold on, I have to gather my thoughts while YouTube chat tries to gaslight me. Let me think. Hold on. Hold on. So how about that weather, huh? how about that weather? You've been turned into a marketable plushie? No, this is my normal form. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not a warrant officer. No. I can't believe you guys are giving me all these cool guy jobs. I'm such a badass. John Tomoe in the flesh. I can fix anything. I'm like Bob the Builder, but not British. I think it was British, right? Damn, I don't know. British be making they make so many weird cartoons and stuff. I can fix anything though. Except chat. I can't fix chat. I can't do all that. When did you become an officer? Damn, I don't know. Thank you for the promotion. I mean, yeah, it's tough. You think my home might be unstable? I promise they're not normally like this. I just have to take them to McDonald's and they'll calm down. They're asking why we're not here yet. It's actually quite a predicament that we're in right now. I'm fixing the world's view of tomboys. I don't think I got enough magic in me for that, buddy. I don't think I could do that. You think I'm a sergeant? I am in fact a sergeant. I've been pretty open about that though. I am a horse sergeant. That is true. I have to take on my professionalism aura. Yeah, hold on. Do your training or else. Yeah. Grr. I don't know if that's too convincing or not. Can I fix your 2002 Honda Civic? No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. Very, very scary horse. Chibi suits me? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this nice civil remark that you have made. Maybe YouTube chat could take a page out of Twitch's book right now and calm the fuck down! Calm down! Get it together! All right. Don't call me sir. Why would you call me sir in the first place? You've never heard chat was the normal one? To be fair, I was a YouTube streamer before I ever started streaming on Twitch, so that's probably why. They just get a little bit, jittery sometimes, and I gotta, like, beat them with a rock until they settle down. Oh, wait, hold on, my YouTube chat's behind. That explains a lot. Let me pull it up again. It be getting a little bit behind on my side sometimes. We need waiting music. There we go. Alright. Well, thank you AI chat summary. You always know the right things to say. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hello there. Hello there. Hi. Oh, are they throwing rocks? I missed that part. I'm sorry. I'm like an episode behind. Give me some time to catch up. I gotta skip the commercials. It's just throwing me off my groove. Oh golly. What do we make of this one, fellas? You love my content, but I'm weird. Why? No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Also a little bit weird. You might be onto something there. You might be onto something there. Alright, calm down, kids. Calm down. Come on now. Hold on. let me do this properly. Calm down. Alright, everybody gather around. Calm the fuck down. Come on now. Come on. Get it together. Get your shit together. Come on. We don't have all day. Get it together. We love your content because you are weird and funny in a good way. A tidbit quirky, you could say. Yeah, I suppose so. This is an act of war. Nah, I wouldn't take it too personally. They just throw rocks sometimes when they get agitated. Why are you rioting? Why are you rioting? Oh no. You know, I thought about this recently, but like, I realized I haven't taken a break in a while, huh? I'll like take weeks where I like do unscheduled streams to like catch up on stuff, but I never actually really take time off. I always manifest still. I never just be like, I think I'm gonna vanish off of the grid for like a month. I've only taken 1 month break in my entire time of being a VTuber. Not that it's like, you know, terrible or anything, but it's just a little bit interesting is all. Today's your birthday? Oh, have a nice birthday. Thank you very much. I hope your shenanigans planned for the day go very well. Take breaks when you need it, but what am I gonna do? I'm gonna leave chat for a couple weeks and they're not even gonna remember me no more. They're not gonna recognize me anymore. I'm gonna be a stranger to them at that point. I love tuning in and after missing a few streams and remembering how unhinged your Oshi is. But I'm one of the calm ones. I'm one of the calm ones. I'm supposed to be one of people's calm streamers. Like all soft spoken and whatnot. Yeah. All tranquil and whatnot. Remind me when you first got this model. This is the first stream I've ever used this model. I just didn't hype it up and like do like word, you know, that word art stuff. Like, big debut, guys! Big things happening on the Tomoe Umari channel. You can't miss this. You gotta tune in immediately. It's happening. It's going down. She's live. She's at it again. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. A word from onlookers, fans. Yes, it's quite something. You thought I've streamed with this before? No, this is the first time I've ever used it. Yeah, this is calm. Well, I've been told that even when I do like my wacky silly stuff, I'm still calm compared to other VTubers. Which I can't really argue with that, because like I have no idea what their frame of reference is, so I'm just like, you're so right. Yeah. Your feelings are valid, or whatever the fuck that saying is. Yeah. I don't know why the ears are so wiggly. I would not be able to tell you. Look at them. Honestly, absolute cinema right there. I might check out other games. I might do that. Why are you patronizing? I'm not doing anything. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Jelly horse ears? Yeah. They're so fun to watch. It's so calming. It's so calming. What was my favorite place to be if I traveled much? I've never PCS'd before. I think I've been stuck at my base since like the dawn of fucking time. They won't send me nowhere else. At this point, I don't really want to PCS. I ain't going anywhere crazy. Who forgot their meds today? Either horse pills? Yeah. we need more horse pills. Hey, bro, some people get to travel. Some people are like, yep, I'm landlocked. Hello there. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah. 3.0 has smaller ears. I can't believe this. She's not gonna be the Tomoe we know no more. Sorry for yawning so much. It's still pretty early in my day. What advice do I have today? Yippee, wahoo. I don't have any proper advice today. Not at this time. Not at this moment. This very second. Tomoe, it's 3 p.m. Why do you're saying that in the way somebody would tell like an alcoholic not to drink during the day? It's 3 p.m. Tomoe, you gotta put the bottle down. You can't do that. Tomoe, there's kids in this park. Tomoe. Tomoe, please. I don't have a problem though, okay? I can stop anytime I want to. I just want you to know that. Tomoe, it's 3 p.m. No! I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. I swear. Why is this model so cute, actually? I regret not using this more. Perhaps chat was right. You know what? I'll say it. You guys were right for once. You were right. I was wrong. How about that? Although literally no one in chat has said that. But like, I predict somebody will say it. So you were right. You gotta cut me off, but I can stop it anytime I want. I can stop anytime I want! How much longer is my military service? I ETS in early 2027. Yeah. I'm so stoked, bro. I'm so stoked. I don't got any reason not to tell you guys, really. Clip what now? Actually, I guess that's weird to think that next year is my last full year of service. That's not a long way off. Trust me, man. When you think about the total length of, like, the time you gotta spend in, it goes by super fast. The finish line is vaguely in sight. I've heard that the end part of the contract passes by pretty quickly. Yeah, I've heard it passes by pretty quick. Am I gonna miss the military? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit, but like not a lot. I mean, I don't know. Ask me again in a few years, okay? Ask me again in a few years, maybe. Ugh. Boy, do you plan on re-enlisting? I'm gonna make sure nobody finds your body in particular. How about that, huh? How about that? You got these goofy ass questions. I can't believe Tomoe is graduating from being in the military. This is so sad. Chat, play taps. You can't rage bait me. I'll rage bait you guys back. Hold on, let me think of some premium rage bait. I fucking hate horses. And I hate all of you! Ah! Ow. I don't think that was very successful rage bait. But like... Wait, no, that was sadness bait. No! No! What? That's not the truth, no! Don't say that. Quarry, thank you for the 19.99 carats. Thank you for... wait, what? Do a ketamine tier list? How many kinds of ketamine are there? Also, why is your profile picture an apple with a face on it? What the fuck? What is this? Tomoe is so weak. I'm damsel maxing, that's all it is. I'm like one of them princesses, yeah. I'm a pretty little princess. Yeah. It's so Tomoe. Nah, I don't think so. We're only just getting started. Wait, what? Huh? Did that hurt to say? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. A little tiny bit, perhaps. Tomoe hates us, let's go. Yeah! Why are you guys calling me soft? Why am I getting emasculated like this? What's going on? How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? On this random August afternoon, I am shocked. I am stunned, even. Daily congratulations for the meet and greet. Ah, shucks, thank you. I can't believe they're letting me do a meet and greet on a military installation. Surely nobody's gonna walk by and flame the shit out of me. Honestly, that's entirely what I expect. I don't think it's gonna be like anime conventions where everybody's like super chill and like, hey, horse lady. I fully expect there to be shenanigans, but that's okay. That's alright. I'm happy to show up for events for morale if I can, so I don't particularly mind. Deep down, I'm a softie. Yeah. Yeah, I have my moments, I suppose. I have my moments. At least you know your audience. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I have to accept the consequences of my actions. But like, I like helping out military people. I like helping them. I'm happy to attend events, even if people make fun of me. That's okay. That's okay with me. You wish you could go to that meet and greet? You just have to like wait outside the gate and then like jump somebody in uniform and tell them that they should let you on and that you the base and that you can be trusted with firearms and explosives. And that you are not a threat to anybody or anything like that. That's pretty convincing. Or just have them like throw you in the trunk or something. What's the worst thing that could happen, right? Like, I mean, if you like bribe them with like a chicken sandwich, they'll probably do it. How to get on base 101. Alright, don't do that. Don't do that. You guys are gonna get me banned from the event. You're gonna be like, Tomoe told me to do this. She set me up. Yeah, you can get on if the driver has a common access card. You literally just need somebody with a common access card to help you on. We're gonna storm a military base to talk to you. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This isn't some Area 51 shit. I'm not telling you to break the law. It's a joke! It's a joke! It's not, do not take this seriously. No. I swear you guys have got the wrong guy. What's the carrot for? It's to hide my gun from out of sight. There's a gun behind this pile of carrots. You don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. That's the funny thing about it. Yeah. Show up as dressed as horses and ask for Tomoe. Hey, kind of a horse fan here. Big fan of horses. Kind of, I like watching them graze and stuff. Anyway, heard there was gonna be this horse lady here. You mind if I, mosey on over and check out this event of yours? Oh, right, yeah, there was a news article the day I announced my event, huh? There was somebody that got... Alright, yeah, I remember seeing that, because people posted it to me and was like, what happened, Tomoe? I announced my meet and greet, and in the same day, somebody tried to run the gate and got killed. Chat, please don't do it. Don't do it, please. I don't think it has anything to do with me, but like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm not the problem. I'm a fun and peaceful horse. I'm not a problem. I'm not, yeah. Gate incidents. Crazier thing is, I don't even think that happens on bases too often. Sure doesn't happen on my base very often. So like, what are the odds? I always sound drunk on live. I'm drunk on whimsy right now. Yeah. I ain't a day drinking horse, so it's not gonna happen. Just like Area 51, they cannot stop us all. Damn it. You guys have to think about this. You have to think about the consequences here. Yeah, who would have thought that breaking onto a military base was a bad idea? Sorry, I have to drink energy drinks to sustain my life energy. Pretend that I have a can in my hand right now. I mean, I do, you just can't see it. It's that ghost energy. The horse gate incident? Why does that sound so cryptic? Why does that sound so cryptic? No gamer subs? Yeah, I don't have a gamer subs sponsorship. I don't know if they like horses enough. Imagine not having a cat card. I have one. Where is it? Oh wait, it's in my room, never mind. I don't have it on me, but it's in my homestead right now. Ketamine flavored gamer subs? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. A cat card, hell yeah. A common access card. But why would you not call it a cat card? Come on now. Come on now. I had some, wait, hold on, let me think. What was I gonna say? Never mind. My thoughts have slipped away. Oh right, yeah. When I announce my meet and greets, there's always at least a handful of people that are like, why are you going to the local area to, how do you have all this leave? Why would you show up in person? I thought you were a VTuber. I don't show up to meet and greets in person, guys. I'm not gonna be there in person. I'm gonna be here virtually. It's like a Zoom call, kinda. But I don't go in person. I don't got that much leave. Also, I think it's like hot as hell over there. I don't want to go somewhere hot in the summer. Why would anyone want to do that? I'm not shy! I'm not, well, I guess kind of. I'm not shy, I'm antisocial. There's a difference. Am I ever going to do IRL meet and greets? I have said this before, but however, let me clarify this again. I have no intention of ever showing my face or doing IRL events in any capacity. I do not ever plan on even doing those like body reveals where they like hide their face and show the rest of them. I do not plan on ever doing anything like that. That is not my personal style of VTubing. I will always be purely in your head when you take the horse pills. That is all Tomoe Umari will ever be. Yeah, I'm just kind of here. What can I say? What can I say? What about hiring people to cosplay as me? I guess I could do that at some point. I don't see why not. You already did hand cams? Okay, but like, most VTubers do hand cams. That's different than showing off your body and face. Hand cams are just necessary to do like a lot of like arts and crafts related stuff. I don't think that doing hand cams invalidates anything that I just said personally. Because, I mean, like, even in, like, corporations, like, the corpo VTubers will do hand cams, but they won't actually, like, ever do any, like, actual showing of themselves. That's just how VTubing works. It's hard to explain. It's hard to put into words. Yeah, that's true. I do wear gloves on hand cam. I don't necessarily need to, but one of my hands has a little mark on it, so I just prefer to wear them. Plus, I have gloves on. Why would I not wear gloves while having gloves on? Look at these. You see these these are my hands, and they have gloves. That's why I wear gloves, fellas. 'Cause it makes sense. My traditionalistic view? Thank you. I mean, there's no one right or wrong way to do things. I think that's the most important part. I can explain my viewpoint without attacking other people's viewpoints, and I think that that is the most important way to be able to express yourself, is make sure you're not putting anybody down in the process. Nobody wants to be there in person if you can literally be a walking screen. I know! It's so cool! It's so cool. Am I wearing a suit for 3D tracking? If I was wearing a suit for 3D tracking, my tracking would be a lot better than this, buddy. It's just face tracking, the same way VTubing is. And I also have hand tracking too, but it's like really scuffed. I have to buy proper 3D tracking equipment. Maybe after this stream I'll do it. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I'm probably gonna have no schedule next week though. I'm sorry in advance for that, but I have to like focus on a lot of these projects. I have like 2 covers I need to record. I have an original song I need to record. I have to catch up on voice commissions and get them out of the way once and for all. I have to continue with my daily shorts too. I have to make sure I'm up to date on that. And then I have to work on some other little things to tie next month together. However, I will say most of next month's stuff is already done, so that part's good. But yeah, it's it's a lot of work. It's so much work. How do I separate flat Lego gloves, Legos with gloves on? I don't know. I've never really had an issue with it. It just kind of works. I do voice commissions. I open voice commissions. And now everybody's acting like I kicked their dog because it's been 2 months and I haven't finished them yet. You guys are so impatient. You're so impatient! I get it though. I'll try to get them done quickly. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry it took so long, but there is some really vague prompts in there, and I got writer's block trying to figure out how to approach it. So, the ones that are a little more specific will be easier for me to get out of the way quickly. But Yeah, I'm sorry for taking so long. I probably should have clarified that like doubly in the actual commission post. Hey, this is probably gonna take me a bit of time to do because I have to work on this in between my other projects and stuff. So yeah. But hopefully I will be able to get most of them done next week. That is my goal. That is my goal, is getting 90% of them done at the, well, not, maybe not 90, it depends. We'll see if I can, like, get on a roll and, you know, knock them out. The ones with scripts will take, well, yeah, the ones that already have written scripts will take me, like, no time at all. But I'm also, like, loosely trying to work in order of, like, when people put the order in, but it's also like, I don't know, I have like a document with everything, so I'll figure it out, don't worry. But yeah, there's a lot of things I need to work on next week, is mostly what I'm trying to say here is yeah, so we're probably not gonna have a schedule next week because I need to prioritize these things, but I'll try to stream still if I can, but at least for that week, streaming will not be my highest priority. But then after that, once I catch up on everything, then it'll be easier to work on my book and do all this other stuff. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I also have to catch up on tax info, actually. I forgot about that. I need to make a spreadsheet of my tax info and compile it for my accountant. I have plans that are manifesting. Just you wait. And a book, yeah, I've been writing a book for a while now. I've been writing a book for a while now. It's taken time. I'm not committing tax evasion, but see, when you're a VTuber, you have to keep track of your expenses and also like the money you're making, and you have to like put it in like a there's like a system for it, and then you're able to get like not completely fucked up on tax season. So I prefer to do it as I go instead of doing it all at the end of the year, because it's easier to find receipts and stuff if I don't have to dig as far back. That's pretty much yeah. How much have you talked about the book? All right, look, bro, there's a lot going on. I swear I'm writing it. I swear I'm writing it. I was trying to get as much done as I could before I start my college classes again in a couple months. I don't want to have to take any terms off to finish this. I should have time to work on it. It's just a lot. Tomoe Daki win? I don't know. I don't know. There are 4 words on the page. I don't know how many people know this here. Actually, a couple people should know this at least, but before I was a VTuber, I wrote, writing was my hobby for about 12 years, so I like writing. That's why I'm writing a lore novel. I mean, that's also why I do daily shorts, because it's an excuse to write. Gives me a chance to write. I like writing. Any chance I get to write makes me happy, but that's yeah, it's my nerd hobby, I guess. Yeah. Manuscripts written? Oh golly. What happened to Tomoe? She's in a better place now. You know how it is with horses and the economy. Did I write anything on AO3? I've heard of that before, but I've never actually used it. I don't have any like fanfics published or anything like that, if that's what you're wondering. It's not that kind of writing, bro. I'm not out here like, let me tell you about my extensive history writing yaoi. I got so many R-rated yaoi novels out there. I've been delving into this for so long. You don't want to see the things I've seen, the terrifying things out there. It's not like that, bro. It's not like that. It's nothing like that. Ghostwriting? Yeah, I know. I'm not like that, I swear. It's not like that. Mostly writing for personal fun? Yeah! Yeah! They're like, it's like creative writing stories, if that makes sense. Creative little writing exercises to keep the brain running. Cause like, when I was younger, instead of socializing with the other kiddos, I used to just read novels all day. And then I started writing, but I've never like actually like written anything that extensive before. But yeah. I'm not a Fujoshi! I've said this before, but like, see, I'm straight, right? I'm heterosexual horse lady, but I like Yuri. I just think it's cute. I don't like it in like it's like a sexual way. I just think it's cute. I don't know, but I'm not a Fujo. I'm not a Fujoshi. Not I. Not I. How is that interesting? It's I'm an anime fan, so it's to be expected. How shocking! Not. Who would have seen this coming? Yuri is just cute, dude. It's just cute. I don't know. It's just cute. Oh. Tomoe, what's your favorite Pokemon? Agumon. Yeah. Agumon. Why are you guys making fun of me? Why are you making fun of me? Why am I being made fun of? Shut up. Why? So unfair. That's so unfair. It's so unfair. Yeah, it's alright. I already know people are already good at. They're already good. It's. Hold on, I have to regain my bearing. I mean, to be fair, no matter what I tell you, you guys are still gonna say I like women anyway, so it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. I think women are cool though. They're cool. They're cool people. They're cool. Your reactions welcome me? Shut up. Shut up. Chibi Tomoe yelling. I yell to express myself. That's all. That's all. That's how I articulate myself. She's not beating the allegations. What allegations exactly? She ain't winning against chat? Yeah, but like, okay, hold on. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, hold on. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. I can't stick my arm out like that. Hold on. Okay, guys. I think I won. Alright. I won. I think. You can't tell what I did, so it's gotta be me, right? Right? More Popone, thank you very much for joining you, Barbie, as a horse private. Welcome in! Welcome in. Oh my gosh, it's always rock? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not very fair of you. Oh, I didn't cheat actually. I'm playing by the rules. I just make my own rules, so it's quite nice actually. I forget what the point of this stream was. Actually, I guess there wasn't really a point of it. I just wanted to like horse around for a bit. Maybe that was like the moral of the story. Whee! Rules are made to be broken? Yeah, it's nice to have an earlier in the day yap session because, nobody ever expects it. It's a little bit of a curveball. A little bit of an unexpected development, yes. You should have gone to sleep earlier. Get some rest then. Don't let anybody stop you. It's a great argument, Tomoe. Why don't you back it up with a source? I would cite Wikipedia as my source if I could. There's a lot happening right now. There's a lot unfolding at this moment. You can watch it live now. I know! I'm like here. In real time. Good afternoon, somewhat. Hello there. How do you do today, my fellow tax-paying American? I just made a lot of assumptions in one greeting. I'm sorry. But hi! I hope you're having a good day. Sergeant, permission to get to pet the plushie creature on the screen? No! That's demeaning! I demand respect in my stables. Oh, you have a good day too. Thank you. Well, obviously you're not supposed to use Wikipedia as a source. You can find sources within Wikipedia. It's pretty convenient. Greetings and salutations to you as well. Why would you guys want to be violence against me? Why would you threaten me with violence exactly? I'm a wee bit confused by this. I don't think I understand. Sleep is not allowed while I'm streaming? That just sounds inconvenient. Like I'm gonna throw a wrench in the day's plans, you know? Oh, cute aggression. I don't think that's very nice of you. That is not very kind-hearted of you. You know what though? On to nicer news at least. I will be building Legos tomorrow, so I think that's pretty exciting. Legos, you know, Lego cams are always fun. Why do I keep yawning? Fuck! Ah! I'm relaxing too much. I need to get hype. I need to rattle my brain around until everything falls back into its rightful place. Well, are you guys excited for all the things I have planned next month though? I wish I could tell you more about what those things actually are, but like, I feel like the thought of a new design alone should be very exciting. You know, this is like the time of year where everybody's making upgrades. They're doing crazy shit in preparation to do crazy shit, and things are happening and yeah, manifesting at a rapid rate and what have you. Any Haunts game progressing updates? Haunts game progressing? What? Oh, you mean Umamusume? I haven't done my dailies today. I'll do those later. I gotta get all my horses to A rank one way or another. Can it match the excellence of 2.0? I personally like it more. The few people who have seen it, mostly like the artists that I'm working with have said they like it more, so statistically speaking, there's a pretty good chance that you guys will like it. I like to think that the odds are in favor of that. Too lazy to research builds. You get a feel for it after a while, at least. That sounds fantastic. It is! It's so cool! It makes me look dangerous and dapper. Cord 2790, thank you for the 19.99 carats. It's a tragic change I'm not ready for. It's gonna be okay! It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. She's really cool, honestly. She's got like she's got like pouches and thigh highs and girl boss energy. Yeah. Small horse. I am in my small horse grind set right now. That is true. Does she have ears? Yeah, of course. It's a very, very great design though. Is she more aerodynamic? I guess so. I guess so. Why are we talking about Tomoe like she's not here? She's I'm like her stand-in right now. I'm a highly trained AI that was put in the place of Tomoe to talk you guys through this. Yeah. Does she have more why would she have more legs? What? She's got the same amount of legs she's always had. Substitute Tomoe. I'm gonna pull out this TV screen and I need you guys all to watch it. We're gonna watch a movie today. That's what substitute teachers do, right? She is the same horse she always were. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Trust the source. I'm the source. I'm trying to remember what else I had next month. I hope I get my original song done in time, because that was all supposed to come out with the debut, but it might take a little bit longer now that I think about it. Hopefully I get it together. So much work to do. So much work to do. Yeah. I don't sound sleepy. It's just I don't normally talk to people at this hour of day, so, you know. It's kind of tough in that regard. These aren't my socialization hours, you see. Very big brain indeed. Very, very big brain. I mean, 3-year anniversary is kind of a big deal, right? It's, I don't know how long I'm gonna be a VTuber for, but hopefully not gonna stop anytime soon. I don't have any reason to stop anytime soon. But it's just weird to think of, like, how far we've come just this year alone, because, like, I think at, like, the beginning of the year, I was at, like, 70k subscribers, and now I'm at 115k. So it's really crazy how stuff happens so quickly. I don't know, there's so many variables that are outside of our controls as creators, so I always find it interesting when people show up here and they're like, oh, this is how I found your content, or this, that, and the other about that. So it's good metrics for me to work with, because it lets me know where I should focus or where I can do better and whatnot, so yeah. 5 years since my first date? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've only been a streamer for almost 3 years now. My anniversary is on September 10th. It's true, it's true. I probably won't celebrate it until that weekend though, because it's a lot easier for everyone to do shit on the weekend, so. This is your first watch you came from the shorts. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad everybody enjoys my shorts. They're kind of a hassle to, like, come up with every day and record and get ready, but if people are enjoying them, then that makes it worth the effort, in my opinion. It means I gotta, like, keep on figuring it out. Keep on keeping on with them. That's almost your birthday? Hell yeah. Welcome, horse newcomers. Oh. You like the... Oh, your shirts are honestly among the best I ever see consistently. Bro, my editor is super cracked. I have a lot of appreciation for my editor, because I just, like, be throwing him footage and I'm like, do something with this. And then I don't have to give any instructions. So it's like, I guess, a combination of like my scripts and recording, and then their editing style, and it like kind of works out. Reliable editors are hard to find in VTubing, man. They're hard to find. That's like all I could ever ask for is like a good editor, because like when you have reliable people around who can like fill in for gaps in your skill set, that's when you're able to make truly good shit happen, you know? Do I record in batches or do them daily? I prefer to do them in batches, but depending on how busy I am, sometimes I have to do them daily, but it is a lot easier to just like sit there and stare at a ceiling for a bit and try to come up with ideas and then write out a script and record it. Baron Von Yeti, thank you for subscribing. Welcome into the Umarmy. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it's how I deliver on whatever topic I'm talking about? Well, if it's me writing it, then it's a lot easier to do that. Does my editor watch my streams? He sometimes shows up, but usually it's, they're busy with other stuff. Goes for like, I don't know. I don't ever expect anyone to show up to every one of my streams. I've been doing so much random stuff. I don't know, man. I mean, I always do my best whenever I can with however much energy I have for that given day for my streams, but when I'm streaming on my own time at my own hours, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's really relaxing, but I like to stick to my schedule as well because I like people to know when they should expect to find me live and kicking. Oh, you're calling me small? I'm not small. I'm as large as life. I'm a big horse. I'm a big horse lady. I'm sorry you're exhausted from work. I know the pain. Don't worry, buddy. It's hard to be one of them 9-to-5ers. One of them employed fellas. A short about how I make that horse noise? It's a fun sound to make. I don't know if it deserves its own spotlight or anything like that, but yeah. Discord notification for your stream is very clutch. I have fun with it, yeah. That's why I set it up. You're a 5 to 10er? Oh. That's like the worst hours to have. That's so tiring. It's such a weird sound though. It's such a weird sound. I don't know why you guys appreciate it so much. I'm as large as life, but I'm still a short horse. Short horse. Oh. Night shift is pretty good, yeah. I'm on the daytime hours. I've been sleeping so much on vacation though. I gotta not sleep as much. I gotta wake up early and get things done. Up and at 'em. Can you make this sound with both sides? No, I can only do it with one side. I'm a right sound horse sounder. Yeah. Very specific. 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's so much worse! That's so terrible! When you get time to be a person, that's like your whole daytime hours are like... You know? Your whole awake hours are work. You don't even get time to be a person at that point. You don't get time to think freely. Corporal Peaches, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome in. Welcome in for another month of horsing around. Yeah, there are a lot of cat dog VTubers out there. I'm gonna be a cat girl. Just yeah, you guys wait and see. I'm gonna be a cat girl. I'm gonna do it. It is nap time, that is true. You have a good nap time. I hope you get lots of shut-eye. Oh, it's nighttime right now? I don't hear any crickets outside. It's not nighttime. Haunt supremacy? I guess if I wasn't a horse VTuber, who would be at this point, huh? Horse stocks have been dropping at an insane rate. Wait, no, they're going up. And next year is the year of the horse, so that means you guys are gonna get a shit ton of horse girl art at the beginning of year. Because that's usually how those, like, years work, right? It's like, oh, this is the year of the this thing. And so that means that there's gonna be, like, art of it everywhere. But, like, horses. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. My voice is soothing? Yeah, I try not to yell too much. You know how. Oh gosh, the model is spazzing out. Is Mini Tomoe Umari? Yeah, I'm Tomoe Umari from accounting. I'm what happens if you get the bad ending. Year of the Umarmy? I hope so. I have a lot of big plans. I have a lot of big plans for the Umarmy next year. I just hope that I can, like, drag you guys along with me for the journey. You don't replace me for some other cooler horses or what have you. You gotta stick with me to the bitter end. Stick with me to the bitter end. Yeah. I'll make it worth your time as much as possible. With how much I grew in 2025, this might as well have been the year of the horse. It's cause of shorts and stuff, though. I just got a little bit lucky, that's all. But, like, you gotta make the most of it somehow, right? That's why I'm, like, charging forward with, like, a new model, new setup, new everything. It's gonna be so bright and shiny and sparkly and spectacular. Horse? Yes, horse. Horse. I'm good at streaming. I wish I was good at streaming more consistently, man. I wish. But I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is effort too, but I think there's a lot of people who work hard and their hard work never gets recognized. So I don't want to, like, just say, oh, I'm working harder than anybody else, because I don't know how hard everybody else is working. I can't say all that, but I guess I only really am ever focused on what I'm doing in particular. So, that's why I want to make sure everything goes well, but I need to work harder. I think I need to work a little bit harder than I'm working. I've been taking it too easy recently. I've been relaxing too much, and there's so much work to do. I can't really afford to relax just yet. Except you work hard and have some genuine talent at streaming. I wonder what it takes to be talented at streaming, though. Cause, like, I don't know. It's a lot of it is like stuff you figure out over time, right? Like it's skills that you learn and stuff, and then you employ those skills, and then you try to become a little bit better every day. But oh, it's charisma. Oh, I see. Personality. I see. You think you need to go to school to relearn English? Don't let Tomoe English confuse you. I say things weirdly sometimes, that's all. Presence and strength of chat interaction? I guess I have seen some people just like straight up ignore chat. That would not be very good. Can you guys imagine? I'm gonna like go on a 30-minute tangent about horses and not talk to you guys. The mighty equine, found in its element, a beautiful specimen of nature. 1,000 hulking pounds of big ol' horse horsing around on the pastures, horsingly out there, grazing and causing mischief out yonder, waiting to get into some trouble, stir up some danger, perhaps leading its herd and getting into all sorts of shenanigans and shit. Yep. Mm-hmm. I can't just ignore you guys. No. I can't ignore you guys. That's not 30 minutes. That was your preview. For just 2 easy payments of $19.99, you can unlock the full footage. Wow. Nora, hello there. Much can be learned, but you have that quick wit and gift of gab to turn a phrase, a drop, the drop of a hat that can't be taught. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta think on your toes. And horses are a one-toed creature, so it kind of works out. Yeah. What is this with this sassy child of Lost? I'm your boss. Yeah. I got that air of authority. Scary air of authority. I've hijacked the Syrian Wi-Fi to watch the funny horse lady who keeps popping up on my For You page in Facebook. I'm sorry for infiltrating, but let me tell you about today's sponsor. I forgot. Sorry, there's no sponsor. It was a lie. There's no sponsor. Tomoe NCOs can't issue lawful orders. I can still tell people in a stern tone. I can do that. There's a sponsor to this? Yeah! Like, raid Shadow Legends and shit. You got army shit to do on a Saturday?! Oh man, they hate you, huh? That sucks. Excellent use of your resources, hijacking the Wi-Fi. Hold on. That reminds me. We're in. You're welcome, alright? I had to do what had to be done. I can't promise your safety after this one. I'm sorry for hacking it. Hey, don't log into your computer tomorrow. You guys are cool with me. You don't need to see what's gonna be posted. Oh my gosh. Can I have like I'm gonna change everybody's profile pictures to clowns so that everybody in chat stops laughing at me and they'll laugh at each other instead. That way I'll be able to get the last laugh. Ha! I was supposed to be a laugh, but I fucked it up. I'm sorry. How can she type so fast with only hooves and 2 middle fingers? Oh, I just got away, you know. I've just got away, that's all. I've kind of it's you know, they don't build horses like this anymore. Did I have too much to drink? Unfortunately. Let me tell you, buddy. And I know this is gonna be hard for you, but this is just my personality. This is just who I am. Promise me you won't think less of me for it. What's my favorite social security number? I mean, last time I checked in the database I just hacked into, you had a pretty good social security number. She's just kind of like this, yeah. Yeah. The range of motion is crazy. Oh, my head's getting all jostled around. Oh, so easy to remember, right? Yeah, yeah. I like the you have like a 0 in it, right? That's my favorite number. I love zeros. Great stuff right there. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. What is my MOS? Well, on paper, I'm a professional horse. I Can't tell you the details though, otherwise I'd have to kill you. Yeah, it's a little hush hush. Personality is a 10, but she keeps slashing my tires. What do I do? I don't know what to do about this. It's that horse VTuber who keeps coming up on my Facebook reels. Dude, what happens on Facebook? I asked this before, but I have to know. What's being hidden away in the confines of Facebook? There's gotta be like some hidden treasure in there. It's a little horse, yeah! Are you a little horse? You want some water? You want some fucking water, buddy? You want some water? Oh, I'm collapsing, okay. I collapsed under the weight of my own, horse. Nothing you need to know? Why are you gatekeeping? What the fuck? Why? How did I manage to spread around on Facebook so much? Literally, what happened? Like, recently people have been telling me they're seeing me on Facebook out of nowhere. How the fuck am I on Facebook everywhere? How did this happen? What the hell? I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I'm confused. I'm reasonably confused, you know, because it's like outside of the scope of what I see in my day-to-day life. I don't understand it, that's all. I'm Facebook's biggest VTuber. I am the face of book. Wait, that's like, well, that's like that Tom guy, right? But I'm Tomoe, so maybe it's like an elaborate cover-up story. Could I be Tom? Wait, that's MySpace. Wait. I might have my platforms a little bit confused. I'm sorry. Does Facebook not automatically give you a friend, like, when you first join? He was everybody's first friend. Well, like, canonically, I'm, like, everybody's, childhood tomboy friend, right? Remember when we, went into the forest and picked mushrooms and fed them to that deer and watched it go in circles for 3 hours? That was sick, man. That was sick. Yeah, I think it died after that, but that's okay. Yeah, everyone remembers that story. Yeah, that was funny. That was crazy how that happens sometimes. Facebook gives out friends, don't they? I mean, there's so many people that they tell you to add, right? Oh, I can stick my hand through my head. This is cool. I have already come to terms with the fact that nothing I say to you guys can scare you off. Alright guys, we're gonna, now that we've gotten this far in the stream, it's time for the next installment. How would you guys feel if we just built a pipe bomb right now? How about it? How about it? Any naysayers in chat? No! You're supposed to say no! No! Alright, you guys have mandatory training after this. That was the incorrect answer. I don't have a buzzer sound, but yeah. Is your quick wit at work? My brain cell is running as fast as it can right now, buddy. Naysayers for what? Just horse shit in general, you know? Chippy, thank you for the 4.99 carrots. What is with your hatred for deer? Did you get bit by one at a petting zoo when you were a kid or something? I just like... I don't know, they're like little dainty guys, you know? Just like little silly dainty fellas. They're like little critters, you know? You just like want to feed them like a little apple and... Stupid little creatures. They have soulless eyes? I don't know if I'd say all that. You're making some pretty wide sweeping assumptions. I I've insulted the deer before, but it's not very polite. So I would never tell you guys the thing I've said about deer. It's there are certain things you shouldn't say on stream. I've already acknowledged that, you know. Mostly when it's like the intrusive thoughts winning, you know. It's yeah. Yeah, I like deer though. I think they're pretty cool. They're nice. The deer will run into our cars. Yeah. Yeah, they tend to do that. Like I said, if I was a deer and saw a really nice car, I would absolutely kill myself by throwing myself in front of it. Especially if I just really wanted to cause trouble that day, you know? They probably have good insurance, it's fine. Oh, no, you guys are assuming the worst out of it. No. Didn't you also say you didn't understand the awesomeness of dolphins? Bro, dolphins aren't awesome, they're weird. They are strange creatures. My military profession is professional horse. Yes, hold on. Okay, I have had more energy drink now. I'm good to go. I'm, raring to go. The deer insurance? There's gotta be a reason. I mean, people can get deer insurance, right? I don't know, deer just look too dainty to actually do any sort of damage. It doesn't really make much sense, you know? Do deer taste good? They will destroy a car, yeah? You're letting that little dainty ass creature destroy your car? Is that really what you want to be remembered for? Does the deer have insurance? Probably life insurance, right? I mean, it's probably got something like that set up. Deer can really fuck up a car, especially at 65 plus. I mean, that's an old ass deer. It's probably got some tricks up its sleeve. Technically, moose are a type of deer. Yeah. Moose are mostly in like the northern states, right? I think so. I don't think most planes are running into geese, no. I have my skepticisms about this one. Your coworker's car got a 9K bill after hitting a deer. But they're just so... What? I don't understand how a deer can do that much damage. I don't understand. Oh yeah, this is a new model, yeah. New me, new horse, new Tomoe. New Tomoe. It does kind of like work weirdly well with like this this setup though. Like it feels like I'm supposed to be in this room, you know? Wait, hold on, let me do something weird that's gonna throw you guys off. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is done properly. I can rotate. Wait, how do I do this properly? Well, that wasn't the right thing. I wanted to like spin around, but it's kind of hard to do from this this orientation. I'm just sliding. Yeah, it's like a physics problem. Do deer fly these days? I mean, if you hit it hard enough, probably. You're gonna assume that I'm one of two extremes, either a hard-hitting 11 Bravo or some super obscure MOS that no one knows exists but is crucial to making things kind of work. Can I be one of those high-speed cool guys? I want everyone to think I'm one of those badasses. And then when I become a vet bro, I can be like one of those dudes that's like, yeah, you know, there's this really cool shit I did in the military, but I can't tell you about it because like it we don't need to worry about what exactly it was, but like, trust me, man, I was like the shit back then. I wasn't shit, I was the shit back then, you know? Basically, like, the coolest guy ever. The inventor of sliced bread in the flesh right here. That's how amazing I am. You're about to ask what my favorite animal is, but you think you can guess? It's, yeah, giraffes. I'm a big giraffe fan. I get an extra small plate carrier? Oh, hell yeah. What happens if I try to play an animation on this model? Hold on. Let's do some experimentation. Hold on. Let me find the animation file. Oh, you guys are supposed to see that tool. Oh no! It's kind of cool how the inner workings of this all works, though. Alright, where is this at? Just like talk to you guys like this, right? This isn't distracting or anything. I hope that this is fine. I mean, it should be good. Random 23, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for conscripting 20 the horse soldiers. Thank you for conscripting to the horse soldiers. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah. Tomoe Umari channel. Yeah, horses. Yeah, I'm trying to break it down for you guys real quick. As showed on my last slide, if you could look over in that direction. I just chose a random one, man. What do you mean let her cook? What am I cooking? Wait, hold on, there's more. This one's a little more chill. Yeah. This makes me look like a badass. Got them moves. Yeah. How many do I have? There's a lot of them in here. Just comes with the software, you know? Let's do another high rhythm one, hold on. What's gonna happen? What's gonna unfold exactly? What is it doing? What is it doing? I'm the jolliest horse you've ever seen, bro. Oh my gosh. So how you guys doing today? What's up? Anyone got the disco music? Why do you need disco? Oh, I'm like moving further over in the frame too. No, I'm roaming. I'm gonna end up like off screen at this point. Help me, please. I didn't mean for this to happen. Sorry, I gotta take more horse pills. It should revert the effects. Yeah. Am I just gonna end up off screen at this point? I think so, actually. Oh, it's it's rolling. A horse in motion stays in motion. You know, the laws of relative horsetivity, or what have you. Why is there a child doing Fortnite dances on screen? I'm hitting the McGriddle right now. Hold on. If you wanna be hip, if you wanna be cool, join the Umarmy after school. Yeah! Join the Umarmy. This is my recruitment dance. Please enlist in the horse military and get a bag of oats as a sign-on bonus. Yeah! I'm losing it. Help me. Help me. Help me. Guys, it's gonna be okay. You know what? Curiosity killed the horse, I guess. I'll see you guys on the other side. I'm walking towards the light right now. Off you go, apparently. Yeah. Wait, there's other dances too. Hold on. I didn't wanna lose myself out there. I wish I could hit dance moves like this. I'd probably be a very talented dancer instead of a horse. I just like watching how the ears move in particular. It's just something about it, you know? Boss, no. But why not? Why not exactly? What seems to be the problem? I'm a professional, you see? Dance off to the glue factory? Oh no. Wait, hold on. I think I got a good one for this. Alright, now I can talk to you guys normally like this. This is the proper way to do things. You should have danced off for the fun of it. Where am I going exactly? Where am I going? Where do you want me to go? This is a normal Tomoe Umari stream, by the way. Horse not found, indeed. What's happening? Pure cinema, my dude. Pure, yeah. It's a good day to be a horse. Oh, well, there's another good dance here. Hold on. The weight of the world is on my shoulders. I know where I must go. Away with thee. Yippee. What? Spacefish, thank you for the 9.99 carats. This model really suits your voice. What do you mean by this? What did you mean by this exactly? Oh, I can hit poses too. Hey. Alright. Now this is exactly where I need to be. Let's talk about your last performance report. How about that? You know, if you're not able to keep up with the quotas this company sets, we're really gonna have a lot of problems. According to this, your portfolio said you were capable of a little bit more. I'm not sure I'm very impressed right now. Now, we can either give you another quarter to get this sorted out, or I might have to dock your pay, actually. Cut your hours a little bit. Put you in the room. You don't want that, do you? Horse is deflated and out of energy. What are you talking about? You just need more time? Yeah? You think this company has more time to give you? You think we can afford to give you more time? You're being self-centered right now. That's the fucking problem with you. I didn't want to hire you anyway, but the recruiter was like, oh no, this is gonna be a good one. This guy seems like he really has his shit together. But you know what? I don't think he was onto something with you. I really feel a strong sense of disappointment right now, and I think that we can talk about this later, but for now, this is not working. Hold on. Hold on. You're taking your lunch break? How's lunch? How's lunch going? You need this job? Hey buddy, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. My neck snapped. I'm just a piece of plastic drifting in the wind. I gotta fix myself? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold. This is the pose I go in when life is scary and I need to figure things out. She's in the mug. Oh no, not again. Oh, there's slower dances. Okay. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sure it was something really, really smart though. Multiple curls that you can't understand. Guys, see, this is why you should join the Umarmy. This is where horsing around gets you. This is eventually where all routes lead. It's supposed to be my gold ship improv. Well, perhaps a little bit. Yeah, I can be silly. I can be whimsical. I'm not always serious. I'm not always deadpan, you know? Oh, I think I'm gonna roam off screen again. I was talking about deer. Well, let me tell you about deer. You know, if I looked like this and you guys were trying to buy a car, would you let me buy the would you buy the car from me? Like, would you trust me to sell you the car? Oh, I think I could be very convincing. Very, yeah. Why not? Yeah, you got that 15% APR. It's gonna take you a couple years to pay it off, but hey, buddy, that's completely normal. That's what everybody's doing nowadays. You should just sign the dotted line. Don't worry about a thing. We will take care of the rest. You just gotta sign, all right? How about that? How about that? How many times have I wrecked it? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know all that. You think I'm a sales mascot? What do you take me for? Put some respect on my name, buddy. Wait till I get back over here. Ah! It's trying to drag me away. Help! Help! Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm back. Alright, let me go back to my normal pose. There we go. Now I can talk to you guys normally again. Sorry, we just had to go through all the stages of grief. But it's better now. It's better now. Everything's better now. Everything's better now. She's back, scatter. Oh, you think you can run from... You think you can actually escape from me? You really think that's gonna happen? Yeah? What are the odds? I'll give you a 10-minute head start. See how far you can get. That was a great slide. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Glad I can give you guys the super serious content that you came here for today. Elster, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Umarmy. Welcome to the Umarmy. Some might escape. Oh, that's okay. We have snipers. Isn't that good? Isn't it good that we have means of dealing with these things? I think so. Why would anyone ever want to leave the Umarmy though? I feel like this is a pretty good place. How terrifying would horses be if they were aggressive carnivores? Reasonably so, right? I mean, I think they would be pretty scary. I think they would be pretty terrifying. Why would anyone leave prison camp? I don't know. Are you guys happy here? Wait, can I have this? Let me see if there's a sitting pose. Oh, there is. Okay. Curl myself up into a ball real quick. There we go. You're having a great time here? That's good to hear. I just want everybody to have fun here. If everybody's having fun, isn't that the essence of Tomoe Umari streams? What kind of content do you guys come here for? I gotta take a census. I gotta figure out how to evaluate the future. What is it that draws you guys here in particular when there's so many other streamers out there? How can I help me help you, you know? Help me help you. Oh wait. The arm movement is so scuffed. I love it. Haunts? Oh yeah, that is true. You came in from my chill, soothing voice from the shorts and the occasional screaming. It's tactical screaming, you know? Throws them off guard a little bit. Rhythm 23, thank you for conscripting another 10 horse soldiers. Thank you so much. We're getting more horse fellas out there. Welcome hither. Welcome. Sorry, that was a hiccup. Welcome in, buddies. Honestly, your aesthetic and your military tomboyishness stands out amongst all the large-chested, sweet-voiced women. You say that like it's a bad thing! Those women seem cool. They seem cool. They seem pretty cool. Pretty neato, you know? Oh. Always got the most profound things out here to talk about. You're in the basement, you were promised cookies that you didn't get. You can have horse biscuits. We have those. We have those. There aren't too many tomboy VTubers out there. Yeah, they started hunting us down. Once hunting season comes back around, I might be in a little bit of trouble. I need you guys to help me distract the hunters, and I'll run, but you gotta hold them off, okay? It's dangerous out here. That is true. Horses can't see red. That is very true. I'm the first and only VTuber you watch, but there's so many VTubers out there. There's so many VTubers out there. They're everywhere out yonder. This is such a dynamic pose. Wow. This is like my boy band pose. Sorry, I'm just horsing around a little bit. If horses can't see red, how do they know what apples is? Whew. Too many tomboys are hunted for their meat and fur these days? Oh, who's gonna kill me? Who's gonna kill me? Are you gonna use a shotgun? What is your murder weapon? Not that we're like playing Clue right now, but I'm just saying, I need to know how to prepare. Can I get a head start? Let me get away! Why would anyone want to hunt down a horse? Vibes. Well, guys, I'm glad you guys like the vibes in general. Oh, with a candlestick. Alright there. Alright there. We'll see about that. I don't know, man. I just do my best to keep things chill. If you guys are having fun, that's all I could ask for. Tomoe versus what now? The Predator? What do you mean? Let me get back into my default pose. I got a vibe max. There we go. Murder on your mind? Don't do that now. Why does my arm keep getting stuck out, bro? Oh no. There we go. When I'm out of the military, what do I think I'd focus on my most of my time on with VTubing? I want to do even more events. I want to do big, colorful, wacky, wild stuff. But I also don't want to get held back by anything I don't want to say, oh, because I'm in the military I can't do this and that. So I'll try to do it a lot next year. I just need to really lock in and focus, you know. I need to work super duper hard and make you guys proud. That's like where I'm at right now with that. So I don't know where I'll focus on. I guess it depends on how well next year goes, huh? But you never know until you try, buddy. You never know until you try. Hello there. Would I do meet and greets? I do meet and greets, yeah. I'm going to V Expo, September. I think it's the 6th to the 7th. I have a meet and greet, for V Expo. It's in, the British place. But I have meet and greets in the States too. Of course, as aforementioned, they're all virtual. I'm not there in person or anything, but you can talk to me and ask me questions and say what's on your mind, and I will give you the best answer I can within the allotted time frame. I can absolutely do that. Enjoy the con? I will. I had a meet and greet in Anime Expo this year. Yeah. Does Florida have any conventions? I don't know if they do or not. The British place or the UK? Yeah, it's the UK. Like a Zoom meet? No, it's like, how do you explain VTuber meet and greets? There's like a screen, and people walk up, and they talk to the horse on the screen. At Anime Expo, they gave me a really big screen. I was like 12 feet tall. It was crazy. But I got to like talk to everybody, so I had fun with that. Cause like I can see you guys and you can see me, and then it's like, yeah, Zoom meeting is technically accurate. That is true. Some organizers do use Zoom, some use Discord. It's crazy. South Florida has SuperCon? What's so super about it? Area man, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy as a horse private. Welcome in. Oh. Airsoft or paintball event where we get cheered / trash talk by Tomoe live, but I want you guys to all win. Who am I supposed to cheer on here? What gun can Chibi Tomoe use? Big gun. Yes. Big gun. Can definitely make it work. Who is this horse and what did I miss? I was gonna do more meet and greets this month, but I don't know which ones I want to do. Meet and greets are really calm though. Meet and greets are really chill. Maybe not specifically, but it's all pretty inclusive with how popular VTubers are becoming. They may someday. Oh my gosh. VTubers are gonna become mainstream! Are they? I guess they already kind of are in a way, huh? Are they? I think I'm gonna be at Anime NYC. Yeah. I'll see if they officially confirm me for it or not. I don't have an official meet and greet or anything, but I might be able to do a meet and greet there. I'm trying to, at least. But I don't know which other ones I want to do. You're gonna head out now? You take care now there. You take care. We need a Tomoe convention, guys. We're gonna do a Tomoe Con. It's gonna be in a really centralized location. And it's gonna have all the bells and whistles. And, horse statues everywhere. Just giant horses. Big horses. Like the biggest horses you can think of. Everywhere. No metal detector? Yeah, no metal detectors. I don't know how central we're gonna get there. At TomoeCon though, we're gonna have a ball pit, and we're gonna have like other cool stuff too. But definitely a ball pit. I don't know what else yet. I don't know what makes conventions hype. I gotta think about this a little bit. Yeah, you guys are excited for the ball pit, huh? Guest appearance at the Kentucky Derby. I don't know if I'm that cool. I don't know about all that, Nell. Will there be a gun range? That might not be a good idea to have at a convention, would it? Gosh, I don't know. I have a lot of prep to do next year. You guys are making me think about it. Should I be working? Should I really be horsing around at a time like this when there's so much work to get done? The geographical center of North America? I gotta think about this for a minute. Using all of my brain cells to conjure up thoughts. Every time some convention had a ball pit, people got injured. It should be okay, right? I mean, what could go wrong? Is it really horsing around if it's your job? Look, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional VTuber yet. I haven't earned that status yet, but you guys will see the crazy stuff I can come up with. Tomoe Umari to 1 million subs win. Damn. Could you guys imagine if I reached that one? That would be weird. That'll be weird, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, hi Tomoe. Hi there. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? You're doing your part. Thank you for doing your part. Thank you. I very much am a professional. I'm a professional? Me? I'm a professional Twitch streamer. Oh, damn. I'm making it places. I finally got, I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't know. Some of you probably know this, but you know, like, profit cuts on Twitch are based on how many subscribers you have. So on Twitch, the basic cut is 50% of subs and stuff go to Twitch and 50% goes to the streamer. And then when you get 100 subs for 3 consecutive months, you get a 60% cut and 40% goes to Twitch. And then if you get 300 subscriptions for 3 months, then you get a 70% split and 30% goes to Twitch, which is like the base rate for YouTube, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why they're gatekeeping it behind like total sub amounts. It's kind of crazy to me. But I recently hit the first level in that, so that's thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So you should subscribe to my Twitch account as well. I mean, if you want to, but if you watch on YouTube, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I just have to work hard and convince more people that I'm cool, and eventually I'll make the top thingy in the plus program or whatever it is. You get a higher cut in YouTube by default. Yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. You're consistent, have a strong aesthetic, and you can maintain audience attention. From activity alone, you're definitely professional. I don't know how to keep your guys' attention. If I wiggle my ears, though, it typically works pretty well. Yeah. You've heard a lot of streamers leave Twitch for other platforms. It's kind of hard, though, because most people are on Twitch, right? So It's hard to leave everybody behind. You can't just, like, make pilgrimages on your own like that. Earwiggle is just like Subway Surfer? Oh, it's like jingling keys. Okay. Endurance Yap stream from Tomoe? All my Yap streams typically go on for a while like this nowadays. Maybe I just have too much to talk about. I'm a little too yappy. You're in the military, so you're cool? Yay! Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know why I look like anybody. I've been told I look a little bit like a horse though. It's about all I can really say. Wait, I need to do that, the awkward silence thing. Hold on. There. Now I'm unprofessional. There. That was my moment of unprofessionalism. You are astonished. You are confused. You do not know how to react to this tidbit of information. No, I was staring super seriously. It's my dead serious moment, you know? Dead serious. Oh, I must venture into the next pasture of life and join big horse corporation, big money horses. Yeah. I don't know what the future of Tomoe Umari has in store, but every day is an adventure, isn't that what they say? You're supposed to take it day by day, and every day should be more exciting than the last, and you should always strive for greater things, or what have you. Cold beady eyes staring at you. No, it's not even that scary, bro. These are my default eyes. These are just beautiful eyes, yeah. Hope maxing? I just hope everything goes well for the rest of the year. I hope my new model release goes well. I hope my book release goes well when I finish my book. I hope, I hope everything is worth the effort and that it's all very, fruitful and fulfilling and fun. Yeah. That's kind of where my thoughts are at right now. What's the book about? It's a book. It's a lore book. It's you know how some VTubers do lore videos? I'm doing a lore book, and then I'm doing an audio book too, where I just read it. I'll read it so people who can't read it can listen to it instead, like if they're busy or something. You need to give a super serious presentation using this model would be hilarious. How serious are we talking exactly? How serious do you want me to get? I can be super serious. I can be serious. I can. Marketing yourself is not a bad thing. Yeah, I love marketing. Marketing is like one of my favorite parts of being a VTuber. Any writing advice? Just try to get something written down. Don't worry about rewriting it until later. Just getting something on the paper in the first place is the hardest part, even though everything's digital nowadays, so that saying doesn't completely make sense, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean to say. That's what I mean. The last cavalry charge in history? That hasn't even happened yet, because I'm still here. How could that happen with me around? Punctuation is key? Yeah, that too. That too. Or just hire an editor. Editors are helpful for the writing process. When does the new model drop? It was gonna be on my anniversary, but it might take like a month or so longer. Depending on the circumstances. AKA when the artist is able to finish and then when it gets animated fully. I'm just I like this little model. 3D is fun. It's fun. I wish I could do it more often. I have not decided where I'm gonna sell the book. I figured I'd figure that out once I finish writing the book. I'm like a order of operations type of horse, you know? I gotta figure out all the details. Why is it so hard to do everything alone? This world is fucking scary, man. There's so many things that need to be done still. Yeah. I no longer want to be a cat. No, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, I'm becoming a cat girl soon. You're never gonna see horse Tomoe Umari again. We'll see how that goes. It's a hard decision to rebrand, but I figured you guys were sick of horse girls anyway, you know? There's already so many horses out there, why would you want to see more? Is audiobook really good to do when voice commissions seem to put stress on you? The voice commissions aren't that stressful. They're not really that stressful. Also, it's when you read something that's already written, it's a little bit different than having to come up with stuff and then record it. What's wrong with cat girls? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I don't know. I'll do what I can. We'll see how it goes. You can't gaslight me, buddy. This is one of those times where I tell you guys something a certain way and then you try to tell me that what I'm saying is wrong and that you know better than me. Nobody knows better than Tomoe Umari! Well, at least regarding things about myself, that is. I'm like a professional in regards to myself. I'm like the source of the information, the horse of the information. You hear it straight from the horse's mouth. You guys just don't ever believe the things I tell you. You never take what I say at face value no more. Maybe you have too much doubt in your heart, too much skepticism. You need to learn how to be less doubtful and stuff. You gotta trust this horse. The Tomoe nod of agreement and understanding. I think so. Hold on. It's kind of hard to do. It's kind of got the same impact, I guess. It's kind of got the same impact. I guess I better wrap the stream up soon, though. I do have work I need to do, so... Loitering about and worrying about things will not solve anything. Yes. Otherwise, people are gonna be nagging me about shit. Like, why haven't you got this done yet, Tomoe? You gotta get this done, Tomoe. Tomoe, this needs to be done still. Forget all that other stuff you gotta get done, Tomoe. Go get all that other stuff done, Tomoe. And I'm like, I don't have that done yet, Tomoe. So I'll go do that. I'll go do that stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll stream again today. Maybe not. It's work to be done. So much work to be done. The work never ends. But that's okay. That's okay. On a Saturday, though? Saturday's just another day, man. Saturday's just another day. It has been pretty fun, though. This was a weird but fun stream. This was quite nice, I would say. Quite pleasant. Quite enjoyable. Sometimes it's good to just relax a little bit and figure things out. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye for now.